Hey guys, hope everyone's okay. It's 20 past 7 in the evening, first day bank holiday. I thought I'll do a quick roundup of the plots. I'm glad to say we managed to plant pretty much all our crops for this year. Still got some more flowers like zinnias and straw flowers, and some more parsley to plant out. These tomatoes here, they are leftovers and seconds, and some of these tomatoes here, they were sent to me as seeds later in the season, so I'm just gonna try them out and see what happens. Some varieties like great white blue and blue pear and what have you. So yeah, they're new varieties for me to try. I planted some of the courgettes. I'm still looking for a suitable spot for these courgettes to go in. I still got some more aubergines to plant out, but yeah, we've other than that, we managed to plant pretty much everything. Leeks, just waiting for the potatoes to come out. Once they're out, we plant them out in the same spot. These are all potatoes in buckets. I just watered them, and you know, they're looking a bit shabby because because of the watering. But yeah, everything's looking good. I can't remember what varieties these are because they all got labels, and they've been moved a few times, so yeah, the labels in there. This is the bolt hardy beetroot. I've done an update a couple of weeks ago, last week, and they're probably a bit smaller than these, but as you can see, they're growing really well. No more signs of leaf miners. I had few, I pulled them all out, or I picked the leaf out rather, and yeah, they're looking good. The Monchtu peas, it's a French variety. I can't pronounce it. It starts with C. So yeah, it's a posh French a name for it. So this will grow up to 8 foot or almost 2 meters tall for a Monchtu, and it's a great variety. I've had this growing, I mean, these would have been a bit earlier, but I've had this growing in that bed with the onions, and then I later realized that you can't grow peas with the onions, so I pulled them all out and moved them here. Luckily they all took, so there wasn't any transplant shock or anything. But yeah, lots and lots of peas forming. I can already see some pods here. Here, that's the monster. And I've got a snap peas. It's a white flowered one. You can just about make it. It's there. This is my pea bed, guys, and the snap peas in there. This is my Latvian soup pea. It's doing extremely well. And over here we already planted some more peas. The variety is Hurst Green Shaft. Lettuce almost ready to pick. Spinach and rocket and everything else I want to seed. In that bed we've got 40 elephant garlic, 448 even, and yeah, I know I've got plenty of weeds, but I'm not gonna pull the weeds out now because that's just gonna damage the garlic, so we're just gonna wait now. I left that Persian cress to go to seed. As you can see, it's a beautiful plant. It's attracting a lot of hoverflies and a lot of insects. So I've had a row of Persian cress, and they all went to seed. So I pulled the remaining plants out and just left that on, you know, just to save seeds, and then also because they look really good, really pretty flowers. Yeah, so yeah, that's good. The caramel pink looking good. It's got a bit of downy mildew, but yeah, it's okay. It's almost I think they've got about a few weeks left and they'll be ready to harvest probably in about 4 weeks, so it should be okay, I hope. This is my second lot of tomatoes. They're all doing okay. Some fig trees interplanted. I was hoping to just grow tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers and everything in here, but then I thought, end of the day, my main goal is to grow fig trees, not just vegetables. So yeah, so these fig trees will eventually take over the greenhouse. But for this year, we have planted quite a number of new varieties, and I'm looking forward to trying them. The main crop potato bed is looking good. 2 varieties here, Ambo and King Edwards, and yeah, they're looking really good. Rose gold and centurion onions there. Some flowers. We've done this decking with some second-hand decking boards. You can see on the left and down there, and we still had to buy a few, but yeah, should be okay. I never got around to stain it, but I will get around to do it at some point. This is the second planting of spinach. The variety is America. We already had one picking, and we had a first lot of spinach just down there. Now we're growing carrots and parsnips in that bed. But yeah, we've been picking spinach since now end of March, mid-March, and I think we might, if we are lucky, we will definitely get one more picking. But if we are lucky, we might get one more. But if you look carefully, I have planted onion slips. It's a French variety, bronze, imposte, I think, and also some lettuce and some dill. Over here, sadly, my garlics go rust, but if you look down there, they're looking quite substantial and thick. So I'll give it one more week. It's still got some green leaves, so I'll give it one more week, and then we'll pull them all out. And I'll pull a couple out, and they're good size, so I'm quite happy with them. And if you look carefully here, we've got some squash, spaghetti squash, and Hungarian blue Hubbard planted in there. I've just planted the seeds directly. So yeah, we sowed some seeds in a pot a few weeks ago. They all got eaten by mice, so yeah, so bad luck. In here we've got the runner beans, all planted already, and garlic. So yeah, they're growing well. Lots and lots of dill planted there next to garlic, and lots of cauliflower and broccoli. A couple of cabbages in there as well. Yeah, they're doing okay. No signs of cabbage whitefly, caterpillar or anything. That's probably because we got garlic planted next to it. So yeah, blueberries, since I've potted them up on a bigger 80-litre pots with acid soil, ericaceous compost, and lots of nutrients, they're doing really well. So yeah, lots of blueberries this year. Doing okay. Parsley, this is the Italian giant Naples parsley. They're getting there. And some red Russian kale. And this is my parsnip and 5 different varieties of carrots here. And this over here is the Hamburg fruit parsley. Yeah, so they're all doing okay. The variety of parsnip, I think, is the Gladiator. I bought the seed from Wilco's or something. I can't remember, but they've all come up. And yeah, I should really thin them out, but can't do them all. So we had our Viroflay or Virofla spinach growing in there. More onions, caramel pink and centurion, and some rockets planted. I had about 6 rockets. But guys, you only need like 2 small plants of rocket salad, wild rocket. They just grow so big. Some apple trees planted here, as codins. I had them as I had these as codins at an angle, for some reason it didn't work out, so I just pull them all. I mean I stake them all upright now, not at an angle. So I haven't got labels here. I've got it all written up somewhere, but I know the one at the end is a Fiesta. I also had blue Parman, but it died. It had canker, so I had to pull them out. Yeah, 2 varieties that failed here, but yeah, it's quite closely planted. But I'm hoping to achieve a nice thick hedge, and then in there we've got French beans planted and some elephant garlic. These were the leftover little seeds. I just dumped them in there and they all grow. Yeah, so this year is my alderman peas main crop, so I need to find some support for them sooner than more potatoes. I wouldn't bore you guys with all the potatoes, but this is my main tomato bed. We got quite a number of varieties here. They're nicely spaced and they're all doing good. Already started seeing some fruits forming. So yeah, they're looking good. I've only watered it like twice since I planted it. I've organized. I mean, I've thought about supporting the plants with a string upright, so the sort of like a what everybody else is doing, or canes. And I thought it's best to have trellis system because it's much cheaper and much easier. So I sort of will weave them around the trellis. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I can't be asked to. Now last year you can see we had strings coming from the top, but I still got the galvanized cable there. I've seen few people doing just instead of a galvanized cable, some people were using strings, but they would just snap, so I wouldn't do that. But yeah, tomatoes are looking good. Got all my citrus trees here. I'll do an update on citrus, but these are looking a bit sad because we brought them here a bit late. But the ones I bought them earlier, they're looking good. So yeah, that's about it guys, and hope you're all doing well. Cheers, bye.